Hello everyone, welcome to GK Poultry and Rabbit channel. Guys, you can't believe it, it's a Saturday again, and it is that time where I have to show you guys what the farm is now looking like after this past 7 days. I'm happy to tell you that the spinach has improved or has grown much bigger. As you can see on this part, just check the video for last week. You see that this spinach was a little smaller last week as compared to this week. You see that. So maybe in a week or more we are going to start pick some of these leaves which are a bigger now. Let me show you from this side. And you see that? See this one? It's growing, and it's a bit more green. So yeah, I'm so happy that during these past 7 days there was tremendous change. All of this spinach is showing some signs of growth, and I'm so happy, guys. I'm so happy. So this is the first change for this week, which I'm going to show you. Right, coming to our mustard. On this page yesterday, you can't believe I picked a few leaves, because if you can see, like this one is now mature and ready to be picked, all these ones. So slowly and slowly a lot of mustard seeds are coming mature where we can be able to pick them. Like you can see these ones. I'll show you on the big side where we have a lot of mustard which is now ready for picking. And these are the tomatoes that are now going to the second week on the field. I've just discovered this. I don't know what is this. Can you see it? This one seems like it's eating my tomatoes. What is this? If you know what it is, please help. Tell me what it is and what can I use if there is an infestation of this. I don't know what is this. So yeah, as you can see here, there is some disorder, serious disorder. So this space I'm going to put my chicken coop. It's still a work in progress, but I must finish this week. I must finish this one this week. Then next week we are going to have some chickens. Black astrolop chickens are coming. I don't know if you can see it, but here is a net that I am making so that I can cover the front of my chicken. So very soon I'll be doing videos about chicken as well. So I'm doing this by hand. I can't afford to buy the chicken wire because it's very expensive. 10 meters raw, it's around 500 at the local shop. So that is very expensive. I don't have that kind of money right now. Then here is our giant wrap. We have picked some of those that were bigger and planted them somewhere. And our kale, we've picked kale twice now. So this one is so nice and soft. And here is our spring onion, which we are going to expand. And here is our kale seedlings, which are also looking good. Then the tomatoes again, which are a bit struggling to set in. Maybe it's the stress from transplanting, but I hope very soon it's going to start growing and growing. I still have the leftover tomato seedlings still on the bed. I'm going to plant it this week. This leftover tomato seedlings. And then the big story. You see this kale? This is mustard. Just look at that leaf. It is so big. So big. We are picking it again for some time now. And we have given away to about 3 people who have visited us. So if you visit us, you might also get yourself this free, fresh mustards. Look at that. It is so big. I like this one. I like this one. And all of this, yeah, there's some progress now on this farm. There is some progress. There is some progress now. They are all growing like they are on manure. You know, I don't use fertilizers. I use manure. And on these 4 rows, I planted some mustard directly on this plant, on these rows. I was just running a test to see if I can plant mustard directly without transplanting, because if you see on this one there's some gaps. Those gaps were caused by transplant shock. So I'm trying to run away from transplant shock. Then I put the seedlings directly on the ground. So this is experiment pad where I'm going to experiment and we'll find out if it comes right. Then this whole page I'm going to do the same and see how much am I going to get out of that. So we have come to the end on this side. On the other side, here's the manure that I use, because I don't use fertilizer at this part. First, because it's not that quite good. Second, I don't have money to buy fertilizer. So that's the truth. I cannot buy fertilizer. So once again, this space is still empty 7 days later. Can you believe it? I'm going to put those tomato seedlings on this part. This is where our tomato crop will come. Those ones which are still on the bed, they are coming here. So looking from this place all the way up to the end, you see, we still have got more brown than green. But we hope in 2 weeks' time we have more green than brown. Because, yeah, they are coming up. And then out of these 7 beds, which I made last week, I'm now left with 4 empty beds. Only 3, yeah, 3. See, these 3 are the ones which are now empty. I'll tell you what I did with the other 4, and then you can watch as I was doing it. So it's only these 3 where I'm going to put my giant rape. Right, so on this part, yeah, I'm sure, yeah, I can see it. See, starting from these 3 stations, going all the way up to there where the pepper starts. Remember last week I planted pepper? Right, all this brown patch, I put okra here. So we are just waiting for the okra to germinate. Once it germinates, I will start also doing a video about it. It's unfortunate I didn't record when I was planting it, as I was a bit busy and it was getting late. So there is okra. We are going to have okra very soon. Right. So this is done. And on these 4 beds, you see these 4 beds with manure and which are looking nice. I have Swiss chard. I have Swiss chard in these 4 beds. Swiss chard. So just check on my channel. There is a video where I'm doing a comparison between Mayfield and Stark Aris, the seed companies. So I just picked those 2 in the shelf last time when I went to buy some seeds. Then I decided to put them side by side to see which one will have the best Swiss chard. So it's a series that is going on for some time. So just check it on my channel, it is there. On this page I have pepper. I have pepper or pepe. It's still not germinating at all. Oh, I see something. Is it this one? It might look like it. Let me check on the other one. There's nothing. So it's either this is not a sweet pepper or it is. I don't know. I've never planted sweet pepper. There's nothing again. So it's most likely this is not a sweet pepper. Let me leave it as it is. It is still yet to germinate. I don't know if it will germinate. And I have the videos when I was planting this one. So you can check it on my channel as well. And I'm going to continue updating you guys on the progress, especially about this sweet pepper. So just check it out on my YouTube channel. There is a video about this sweet pepper. Still to germinate. This is still to germinate. Then here is another, the last mustard that I had. So I put it here in this bed, and also this one had the last spinach that I had. This here. This is too small, but it's also coming up. It's also coming up. As you can see, it's also coming up, right? And on this part, I ran out of seeds, so I also planted some mustard seeds direct there, like on the other page right there. See, there's 4 rows there. It's the same thing that I did here. I put the seeds direct, hoping that the experiment will give me some insight if that is doable or not. And then here is English giant rape. As I'm about to wrap up this video, we transplanted this one on Tuesday. On Tuesday this week. So it's about 5 days now. It didn't suffer much transplant shock, as I can see, because most of it is setting in nicely, and it seems it has started to grow. So I'm so happy about this rep. It is good. It is showing some signs of life. And then lastly we come to our pumpkins. Haha, see this one? It's very happy plant, and it's growing big and big and big every time. You can see all these pumpkins, they are now growing. Now you can see them all the way up to there. So in December we are going to have pumpkins here. must place your order, guys, for pumpkins, then I'll deliver them via Pudo. So this is the roundup for this week, and it seems we have had quite a lot of changes, especially on mustard and spinach, and also we've planted 4 more beds of spinach. We also planted okra. We also transplanted English giant rep. That's it for the whole week, and also as well as watering and all other jobs around here. After all, it was a good week, a very productive week. Thank you guys for watching, and please continue to support my channel by sharing these videos, by subscribing and commenting. Do everything that you can do there to support. At least the YouTube will know that I'm putting something that can entertain you if it's not educating. So thank you very much for your time. Enjoy the rest of your day.